Then, to move on, I want to kind of talk to you about some more entertainment stuff that's been going on. Let's talk about the movies.
The movies.
The movies.
I'm going to a movie this weekend. I'm going to go watch Transformers.
You got to. I didn't even know Transformers was coming out this weekend. But if it does, we can talk about that next week.
Yeah, well, we can't talk about it. We can't give no spoilers.
No, we won't give any spoilers, but we'll give our opinions.
Yeah.
So I want to give you my opinion on two movies I saw, which were The Little Mermaid and Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse, right? Or universe, I don't know, Spiderverse, universe, whatever. Yeah. So starting off, Little Mermaid, right? I'm sure you noticed Little Mermaid got a ton of shit online because Haley, I don't know what her last name is.
Mermaid.
Haley Mermaid, Miss Mermaid, right? She's African American playing Ariel, the Little Mermaid, and people were making a big stink about it, like, oh my god, how could they do this? You know, they're not staying true to the original character, and blah 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 blah. Right? Everybody's getting all fucking up in arms about it. The thing is, when I saw this movie, you don't like question that she's 100% Ariel from the Little Mermaid. She did such a good job with playing that character that I was literally just like drawn into the movie the entire time, and it never even crossed my mind that she's not as white as the original character is, like at all. And they
didn't even cross your mind,
at all. And two, the second thing is she's fucking a mermaid. Like,
it's a mermaid.
She's not real to begin with.
Yeah.
So
the only place you see mermaids is like the Mariana Trench.
Oh yeah, obviously that's where they. You know, James Cameron went down there, right? And with his fucking like crazy submarine he had, like the one-person sub, and he said that he saw things down there that were like kind of strange shit, but he doesn't want to talk about it because he wants to make like a movie about it. So, was it a mermaid? Who knows? I don't know. He takes forever to make movies though.
Yeah.
But anyway, Little Mermaid was actually really good. I wouldn't say it was like the perfect remake or anything like that, but it wasn't like a hunk of trash like a lot of people were saying it was going to be, right?
Yeah.
So I'd say on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd give it like a 6.5, a 7. I wasn't upset having seen it in theaters, you know, or anything like that. I feel like all the little kids around in the theater fucking loved it. These kids were loving the shit. So it's definitely a little kid movie because it's The Little Mermaid, you know. It had a couple songs in it that I would just like they threw in there that weren't in the original.
They got rid of a character too, right?
I don't know. Excuse me.
Like a seagull or some shit like that. Like there's supposed to be.
No, there's a seagull in it.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a seagull that's
they're underwater.
No, they have because they come up to the shore a lot, and the seagull actually dives into the water a lot too, so like hangs out in the water. But yeah, no, the seagull's in there. But
clownfish.
Yeah, like I said,
they got clownfish.
Clownfish? What is it? I don't even know what a clownfish is.
A flounder. Do they got flounder?
Yes. So that was actually a complaint that people had. Was mostly the people who saw the movie who were still complaining about the animals being kind of weird. So like when you see them, like they kind of try to make it like realistic, but the fact that a fish is talking is kind of strange. Like it looks weird.
Only Jaws can get away with it.
So yeah, I don't know. I liked I don't know. It was the animals were too realistic. Like I said, 6.5. It's good, not amazing, but they're definitely watchable. Now for the fucking awesome movie was Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse.
Yeah,
dude. That movie was amazing. Like legitimately, it's like 2.5 hours.
I feel like that movie just came out of nowhere. I didn't know they were coming out with another one.
Well, I knew they were coming out with this one for a while, but I also knew that it was a two-parter. All right, so like this movie wasn't meant to just be like a standalone movie and then there's nothing coming after. Like I've already known that this movie is a to-be continued movie, right? So there's definitely a part 3. Obviously, like if you watch this, it says to be continued. So that's just how it is. And the thing is, they've been putting that out for years now, that it's a 3-parter or 2-parter. So I'm not ruining anything for anybody because that is just known knowledge. If you knew this movie was coming out, you probably knew that it was already a 2-parter.
How come you didn't tell me, man?
I'm sorry, man. I just figured you knew.
You're supposed to know, right? Do your research.
But it's good. It was a really good movie. The music wasn't as good as the first one, but it was still really good. The art, though, they fucking took it up. Like, it seems like with this movie, if you took any still frame of the movie, like just took a fucking snapshot of it, you could hang it on your wall. Like it's a really cool, like pop artsy kind of film.
I'm gonna check it out now.
Dude, honestly, I really suggest you see this movie.
I gotta see Transformers.
It's damn good. I'll probably watch Transformers this weekend if you go to watch it. But yeah, I think Spider-Man, this one is probably just as good, if not better, than the first one.
Who's one in the box office right now?
Spider-Man.
Out of those two, you think? Huh?
Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, Spider-Man is doing really well right now. Actually, it's like, I don't want to say it was a surprise hit, but it's surprising at how well it's doing. You know, like they knew it was going to do well, but I didn't know I don't think they knew it was going to go do this well. So as of the last thing I saw, it was at like 120 million over the weekend.
Oh, okay.
So not too bad. I think Little Mermaid, when it first came out, it had around like 120 also, but it was also a 4-day weekend. So yeah, so I think that's why they kind of were comparable. But Spider-Man ended up doing better. But yeah, so go see Spider-Man and Little Mermaid if it's still out. If that's kind of your thing, give it a shot too. But I definitely suggest Spider-Man if you have the time. One or the other, go see Spider-Man. All right?
Roger that.